welcome back to our series of videos on post-production. My name is Elke Bock. I'm teacher at Westminster Adult Education Service, and in the second part we'd like to introduce more selection tools like the 3 different Lasso tools and different color tools like the color picker, for example. We are starting again with the image we changed in the first part, which we call Selection Background 1 now. If you like to change more color than just black and white, our foreground and background color, please click on foreground color and you will open the color picker, which is a great sample box of all the colors you can imagine. If you go up and down, all the colors of the spectrum will be available for you. Let's pick blue, for example. Click OK, and automatically it will be displayed as your foreground color. You can choose another one. If you go and choose another color, and automatically you've got 2 different colors available. If we like to make our background a little bit more colorful, we had this selected as a white background. If we go and select this again with a magic wand, our tolerance field still 50 pixels, and we click, everything is selected but the person. This is actually my friend Tomoko. So Tomoko will get some color in the background, and you see the set foreground color now is green from our color picker. This time I like to go to the brush tool here, and this is what we select for the brush, 156 pixels, and this means that you have really contrasty outline on the brush. So if we go in here and click, 100% of our selected color green will be applied. Make this a little bit faster. And you will see, if we demonstrate this here, the brush will, it seems, cover her face as well. But if we actually apply the color, because we haven't selected her as a person, just the background, she will stay safely out of the color range we are applying. So if we have applied now all the different color changes in the background, we can go to deselect, or as said previously, you can use the shortcut Apple D, and the floating lines disappear and she will stay in front of a beautiful graphic background now. The next thing is I'd like to introduce the Lasso tools to select, this time not the background, but the bottle she's holding in her hand, the blue bottle. For that we go a little bit closer, the Magnifying Tool, so we can zoom into our image, and I'm choosing this time not the freehand lasso, because I demonstrate this, I'm not really good with the freehand lasso, and the selection I would make is not doing any good. So Apple D, get rid of a selection which we can't use. The next I'd like to try is the Magnetic Lasso tool. The Magnetic Lasso tool gives you a possibility of finding different anchor points, going then alongside the bottle, and because it's connecting to the contrasty parts of the image, it really clings onto the edges of your image, which makes a great selection. And it really helps you to stay right on the side of your bottle. If you made a mistake, you can go with the delete button, you can go one further. So for example, if you go out here and this would make a wrong selection, you can go delete, click, 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 and you are back on your anchor point where you started to go wrong. So we selected the entire bottle with a magnetic lasso, and now, because it's a selection like all the other selections we can make with the freehand lasso, the other lassos, the pulley and the magic wand, our selection is available for changes. So the easiest is brightness and contrast. Could go and make the bottle a little bit brighter and a little bit different in contrast, so we get a more graphic approach to our bottle. The preview button shows you how it was before, and we slightly brightened up our bottle she's holding. We say OK, and now we can go again to deselect, and the bottle has been changed with the magnifying tool, which we can change either here or with the Alt, changing from plus to minus, the Alt button, can zoom back, and this is our overall change at the moment. So we have changed the background, we put some graphic parts into our background, changed by the color with the color picker, and we selected with the magnetic tool, we selected the bottle and changed the bottle color with brightness and contrast. You could also change and find color if you go to the eyedropper, this tool, top bar, eyedropper tool, and if you would go into her lovely hairband and click on this area, you see the foreground color has been chosen from one of the color schemes in the image, and you could use this accordingly as well for the brush tool if you want to add more different colors and staying in the color scheme. If this doesn't look so well or what you wanted, you can always go back in history, and some steps are recorded here. So if you go back and you don't like what you've done, you can go back several steps and keep the changes as far as you applied them. And we go save. And this is now our selection background 2. Keep it on the desktop. We still save it as a JPEG. Save. And that's it for now. So we introduced different colors from the color picker, the foreground and default background color, and the eyedropper, as well as the magic wand and the selection tool with our magnetic wand. So enjoy all the changes to your images, and I see you in part 3 for the split toning. Okay, take care. Thank you. Bye.